Now with your Storm Team weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Welcome back, everyone. So we're talking a little bit more about hurricanes today, right, Josh?
Yeah, Hurricane Chris, you know, we were watching it last night. It upgraded to a Category 2 at our 10 o'clock newscast. It's gone down a category now. Still spinning out there off the coast of the Atlantic. Currently a Category 1, 570 miles east northeast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. It's pulling off to the northeast, really starting to pick up steam, and it's really going to lose its tropical characteristics. But it's really crazy to see a hurricane this far north this early in the season, and also one that was able to pull up to Category 2. So some unusual meteorological stuff going on out there across the Atlantic. There's Chris. I'm going to take you down to the south because this is where we, of course, had Beryl a few days ago. That's the remnants of Beryl, which actually, believe it or not, may turn into a tropical storm again as it pulls off to the north. But notice how quiet the Atlantic is. That's because we have a lot of that Saharan dust there. And of course, we talked about this a week or two ago. And this Saharan dust is also going to be moving towards us as we go into the weekend and into next week. That means that you're going to have a more musky look to the sunset, kind of a milky sky, and potentially some minor issues for asthmatics. So the dust making a comeback here in West Texas. Not out there today, though. We have a few of those partly cloudy skies. Because there's partly cloudy skies, plenty of sunshine, too. We got up to 100 degrees at Mathesfield this afternoon, and we're currently sitting at 97. It feels like 95 with the humidity at 23%, and winds are out of the south at 10 miles per hour. Now, we're going to see a clear night tonight. Shower potential works back into our forecast tomorrow and also Friday. Then we're back to the triple digits again with that African dust trying to return again. Nothing on the live radar network locally. You're just seeing a bunch of static, although we were watching a few showers and thunderstorms over towards Comanche and Brownwood that were trying to make their way towards us. They've fallen apart, and it will be a clear night tonight, although going to be a hot one. 97 degrees right now in San Angelo, 98 in Robert Lee, 93 in Ozona, and 97 there in Junction. Now, the dew points are a little bit higher. We're seeing them now in the 50s. Yesterday, they were in the 40s, and when you increase those dew points, you give a little bit more moisture to the atmosphere. That's why we're seeing a few of those showers in the northeast. As winds continue out of the south, that's going to pump up the humidity a little bit as we go into tomorrow, and that'll lead to our next chance of rain tomorrow. A few thunderstorms off to the west. We've kind of got some surface high pressure center right over South Texas, and that's really clearing everything out towards us. Now, we're still waiting on the upper level high. It's up here to our north. That's why they're dealing with those heat advisories there towards Nebraska. It's going to dive south as we go into tomorrow. That's going to send another wave of moisture towards us on Friday, as evidenced by more of those blue and yellow colors. That'll lead to a slight rain chance Friday, and then that high starts to push back over towards us as we go into the weekend, and the heat dome going to build back in to start next week. Watch what happens to the moisture. It kind of dries up, going back to those green colors. That means really warm temperatures going back towards the triple digits. Here's how it plays out on Futurecast, because tonight we'll see those temperatures drop down into the 70s. Tomorrow we're climbing back up into the mid to upper 90s, potentially touching the triple digits again with a few showers possible, mainly to our southeast. I think some of those try to run towards San Angelo, but probably fall apart before they get there. And then to, Friday, we're going to start off in the 70s and get back up into the mid-90s again, with, again, the potential for one of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms, again, favoring the southeastern counties. I think most of the Concho Valley ends up dry from this, but still got a 20% chance of rain going on there. Here's what your extended forecast looks like, because we've got those temperatures going up into the upper 90s Thursday and Friday. We're back in the triple digits Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with temperatures staying at or above 100 degrees. And don't forget, by Thursday night at midnight, we've got your Winning with the Weather prize. You got to sign up for modern traditional classic rug valued at $250. That winner being announced during KSAN News at 6 on Friday, July 13th. But Mariah, it looks like it's going to heat up once again. Could be some nice sunsets, though, thanks to some of that Saharan dust.
Oh, yeah. Sunsets are beautiful.
Yeah, sunsets are beautiful.
And it's always nice to get pictures from our viewers.
Oh, yeah. Have a picture, send it to us. We love seeing it.
All right. Thanks, Josh. And coming up on KSAN News at 6, we'll announce the winner of today's Beat the Heat tips. Also, if you're interested in stargazing, there's